On the desolate moon of Kreet lies an abandoned research facility once shrouded in secrecy and dedicated to a chilling purpose, the creation of xeno-warfare weapons, the fusion of advanced tech and deadly alien creatures. As you explore this forsaken outpost, you'll uncover the haunting echoes of its past, audio tapes filled with the terrified screams of scientists, the frozen bodies of scientists, and the aftermath of a creature known as the Terrormorph. Join me as we unveil the spine-tingling story of this extraterrestrial nightmare on the moon of Kreet.
The mysterious creature of Kreet.
In the year 2306, the United Colonies created the United Colonies Xeno-Warfare Division. Among its dedicated scientists on the project was Hayden Wynn, an associate xenobiology technician. On February 6, 2306, their initial experiment involved a massive alien spider. They attempted to control it with a Neural Control Interface, or NCI for short. The first attempt went bad as when one of the scientists attempted to attach the NCI, the spider wrapped it in a cocoon, and they had to put the creature down. And then on May 5, 2306, the United Colonies Marines brought in an Ashta. The Ashta is a deadly predator species native to Aquila that looks like a mix between a wolf and a velociraptor. The goal was to use their adversary's biggest weakness against them, but that failed when the attempts to control it with the NCI proved unsuccessful. As a result of not being able to synchronize the creature with the NCI, it nearly ripped off one of the scientists' arms. On May 12, 2306, they got a new creature that was so incredibly alien they couldn't even attach the NCI. This was the third failed trial the facility has had since its formation, lowering their confidence, but that would all change in the next creature trial. On July 6, 2306, the UC Marines dropped off multiple specimens totally unscheduled. Those creatures were arthropods, basically giant space lobsters. The creatures possessed a perfect disposition to the type of work the facility was doing. The creatures were noted as being docile yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. On August 1st, nearly a month after receiving the arthropods, they were ready to relocate the facility to the creatures' homeworld after the experiments with them flourished. The homeworld of the arthropods was the moon of Kreet in the Nerion system, hidden in the backyard of the Freestar Collective, and is the system where the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective first had strife. Now 4 years later, after moving to the moon of Kreet, Hayden Wynn is now the senior biologist on the Xeno Warfare Project. And on August 15th, 2310, the UC Marines brought the facility their first Terrormorph, and Hayden Wynn notes it as being the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. The Terrormorph's origin is unknown, and a group of astrogeologists made contact with the Terrormorph for the first time over 100 years ago on a remote moon. The Terrormorph was not indigenous to the moon and was alone. There is no record of how it got there, and its existence on the moon is marked up as sheer cosmic chance. Scientists quickly categorized the creature as Ossiceo Machina, which means killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terrormorph. Of the 8-person squad they sent to kill the creature, only 2 of them survived, and one of the 2 lost a leg. On August 20th, 2310, the scientists attached the NCI to the Terrormorph with only a 15-minute window of sedation to put it on. After attaching it, when trying to sync the NCI to the creature, it flipped out and broke out of its containment chamber and killed everyone in the vicinity in under a minute. As you enter the hallway leading into the main lab, pirates are listening to the audio recording of Hayden Wynn alerting the scientists in the facility that the Terrormorph has broken loose.
The Terrormorph is loose! I repeat, the Terrormorph is loose! Do not engage! If you can reach
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cave until it kills you.
These are Hayden Wynn's last known recordings before his untimely demise to the Terrormorph.
It's loose. The Terrormorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist, wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted. We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terrormorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
If the Xeno Warfare Division could have tamed the Terrormorph and bended it to their will, it could have changed the outcome of the Colony War, as this event happened only 1 year before the war ended and the United Colonies were defeated by the Freestar Collective at the Battle of Cheyenne. If they could have controlled the Terrormorph, they would have had an ace up their sleeves, considering that this was a secret program and a secret facility right in the middle of Freestar space. It could have changed the tide of the war. As you explore the moon of Kreet, you have a chance of stumbling across the Terrormorph. It is a terrible creature with 6 legs that look like a giant skeletal spider. It has 7 mandibles and a face made of sharp bone and teeth, and a second mouth within his own mouth, plus awful green pustules on the back and a stubby little spine for a tail. This creature is a force to be reckoned with and has an extremely large health bar and a high damage rate, so I advise you to get off Kreet the moment you have the chance, or you might end up with the same fate as those scientists. This creature is a reference to the movie franchise Alien. The name Terrormorph and the way it killed everyone in the facility in seconds, and not to forget the mouth within the mouth, is a good nod to one of the pioneers of science fiction. Well, that about wraps it up, and I just want to say thank you for all of the support on the last video, and if there's anything you want me to make a video about, or if there's anything I can improve, please let me know. And again, thank you, and remember to be careful out there in the expanses of space.